and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Just Another Talk. And this episode is probably gonna be one of the wildest one I've done. I know I've done plenty of wild ones, but this one, Mr. John Nolan, the police chief of Sahuarita, Arizona. Yeah, I don't think y'all gonna believe what's going on. I don't think you understand the level of craziness that's going on over there. And so that's why I'm here today to shed some light on it. And I actually am gonna, before I start the video, I just want to let everybody know I appreciate all the views I've been getting, especially on the shorts. The lives haven't popped off just yet as much as I'd like, but it's alright, it's coming. And also I want to shout out Lackluster channel for allowing me to use the video. And this guy makes amazing content. Definitely go check him out. It's entertaining and it's informative. It's not what's that called when you it is not advice, right? It is not legal advice. There we go, that's the word. I don't know why I couldn't think of it, but his channel is not legal advice, but you definitely should check it out. And so without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. As most of you may have heard, James Freeman was arrested in early August, but what you may not know is how it happened. Today we take a look at the events leading up to the moment of his arrest, the arrest itself, and what happens next.
Chief, what the hell are you doing?
The story traces back to 2023, but before we rewind that far, let's take a look at the key video James released just a few months ago, the one that may have sparked the chief's resentment toward him. It begins with Sahuarita Police Chief John Nolan speaking to the City Council to pass a new statute.
The primary goal behind this for me is safety. Medians are not pedestrian friendly. They're not designed to be walked on, whether they're painted or they are raised. Some of these medians have cacti, plants, trees, some that are not user-friendly. If you run into them, walk into them, stumble upon them.
He starts out explaining to the mayor and council what this ordinance does, but he never really explains.
Did he just say that the medians are dangerous because they have cactus in them? Let's let James tell it.
It makes it illegal to stand in medians. And he says it's because of safety. There's trees, cactus, they're uneven. Like nobody could possibly traverse one of these medians without certain serious injury or death, which I have to admit I thought was ridiculous until I personally tried traversing one of these medians. It's easier said than done.
It's really not an anti-panhandling ordinance. That would be inappropriate. That's illegal. What it does emphasize is getting them off of center medians.
So he says that it's an ordinance to keep pedestrians off the medians. He says it's not an anti-panhandling ordinance. And then he goes on to say, these are the anti-panhandling signs that go along with the ordinance that is not an anti-panhandling ordinance. It's only to keep pedestrians off of medians.
Sounds like an anti-panhandling ordinance. I don't know.
There's quite a bit of people that go into the medians for different reasons, and you'll see in a minute here that town officials even admit to fairly regularly going into the medians, and they ask, well, will I be held accountable to this law?
Chief Nolan, does this apply to the wonderful cleanup crew volunteers that we have in our town for cleaning up, being on the medians to clean up litter?
No, it could theoretically be enforced without or beyond the intent of the law. So,
is he saying you enforce it on some and not on others? Because that's what it sounds like. But again, what do I know? I'm just some guy on YouTube. I'm probably most likely wrong.
I would enact a policy on how this is supposed to be applied.
Yeah, I was going to ask something similar because, I don't like weeds in our median. So if the mayor happened to be in a median pulling some weeds, which I have done before, I will not get arrested?
No, you will not be, Mr.
Okay,
Mayor.
thank you.
But John Garcia was mentioned earlier. I see the man out there all the time working. Now, he's got the truck with the yellow lights, but occasionally a branch will grow out and you will see me out there trying to take care of the branch so it doesn't interfere with the travel of a car.
Okay, no further discussion. All those in favor signify by aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Thanks, Chief.
Passed it. That's
So these
crazy.
people just took turns going around the room and articulating why they don't think that this law should apply to them, that this law is not good enough for them, that this law shouldn't be enforced on them. And that should have been a sign to all of them right then and there. If it's not good enough, if this law shouldn't be applied to me, or it shouldn't be applied to you, it shouldn't be applied to anybody. I think that something people might find surprising here is how well John Noland articulates that he knows and has studied and understands the law on this, and that there are certain things that legally he can and cannot do. And then he proceeds to talk about how he's going to do it anyways, but here's the roundabout way in which he's going to do it while trying to pretend like that's not what he's doing.
James immediately began filming as he tested the new ordinance.
I appreciate it, but I'm just trying to piss them off with their no soliciting ordinances here. I am just gonna go over here and pick this weed out of the median. People say that I was baiting the police that day, and they are absolutely right. I was baiting the police the same way that police bait car thieves.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is. Oh boy.
If you're not a car thief, you don't take the bait car. Hey, is there an ordinance saying that people can't be in the median?
So in the median, I believe so.
Oh.
Kind of like on the sides of the intersection or crossing during the walk sign. Nothing like that. But in the median, I believe there is.
Oh, okay.
Like you can't stand directly in the middle in the median.
Okay.
Like the sides of the road are good.
All right.
Same thing, just not interrupt the flow of traffic and stuff like that. Nothing, not a big deal.
But I can't just stand in the median with my sign?
No, not in the median.
Oh, okay. I was there for like 10 minutes just now.
No.
I actually do.
Okay. Yeah, I was there. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry.
You know what? Can I keep it in case I find some more?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it? All right. Because I'm gonna go through all the medians and pick up all the trash I can find in them.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that a lot of people appreciate.
Hey, yo, cameraman, bro, you're gonna make me nauseous. Jesus Christ. He's probably zoomed in, that's probably why, but like, man. But yeah, he's definitely baiting in this one too, by the way, outside of what I just said with the cameraman. But you notice how the cops didn't say anything? They didn't reference the ordinance, they didn't say anything, they were just kind of like, yeah, you know, you're not supposed to, but you know, that is something. It's like, it doesn't even seem like they want to enforce it.
The horrible situation that Chief Noland puts his officers in with something like this. From what he told his officers, you know, you're not to enforce this on person A, B, or C, and you are to enforce it on person C. And every cop has got to know that that's wrong, right? I think. I think that most of them probably know
Rules for thee and not for me. That's what this sounds like.
that it's wrong. But the option then becomes, are you going to do what your boss told you to do that you know is wrong? Or are you going to lose your job? People say, you know, there's only a few bad cops. It's just a few bad apples. Well, when the bad apple is at the top of the food chain, your option is either to do what the bad apple says, go along with the bad apple and be a bad apple, or lose your job. And that is the situation that Sarita police officers are in every single day. Chief Noland is a bad apple, and it's an unfair situation that they are put in because so many people in our society, even though they're willing to admit there's one or two bad apples, refuse to get rid of the bad apple. Not only that, but they promote them to the very top so that they're in charge of all the good apples. The only appropriate
I mean, I don't like the ordinance either, but calling them a bad apple, that's kind of a bit much.
response to Chief Nolan's address in City Council on September 25th, 2023. Are you stupid? Do you think that we're all stupid? Are you just here to waste everyone's time? Do you not have a job or a family or something better that you could be doing with your life?
That video is rumored to be the driving force behind Chief John Nolan's alleged grudge against James, but it still doesn't explain why James was at the police department in August of 2025. Now we can rewind to April of 2023, when Chief Nolan's department received a 911 call reporting a loud domestic disturbance at a neighboring home.
You guys, Sheriff's Department, how may I help you? Hi, I'm really concerned about my neighbor. I'm hearing the husband yelling to the wife, and it sounds scary. It's very disturbing.
Okay, what is your name, ma'am, just for my call log? I know you want to remain anonymous, but it won't get given out.
I know he's like a pastor. I'm not sure their name, and I don't want them to find out that
Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. I will just make sure.
In total, 6 officers would be dispatched for the alleged noise.
So I went from the bedroom to the hallway where the front door is, and I looked at the front entrance camera. I didn't see anybody. I was like, okay, this is weird. And so I peeked out, and I didn't see anything. So I opened them, and the next thing you know, there's flashlights in my face.
Hello? Hey, police department!
What?
Open the door!
No, who is it?
Police!
What do you want? What do you want?
You guys doing okay?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Oh, we got a call.
All right.
As officers responded to the home, another spoke with the caller, who claimed she heard a female and male arguing. But when officers arrived at the residence, it was nearly 9:30 p.m., and 70-year-old Pastor Steve Akins and his wife were already in bed.
Come here, switch. You heard loud noises? You heard 2 people arguing, and you call the police on your neighbor? What were you thinking? I don't even know what's about to happen yet, but just for a second, you hear 2 people arguing, and you're afraid for the wife? Let's let it play, Zay. I don't know what's gonna happen. Who knows? Maybe I'm super wrong. You know, maybe the pastor's beating his wife. Who knows?
What else is in there?
I'm here. Everybody's fine.
Okay, I need to talk to them though.
Who do you need to talk to? I'm here.
Well, who else is in there?
Sir, I'm not answering your question. I would like you to leave my property. There's no problem here.
Yeah, well, I can't do that right now.
I'm a retired cop. I know the rules.
Oh, really?
We did have some crying because of my grandson.
Okay.
And there was some landlady and some crying because we think he's got myocarditis from the back. It's horrible. That was about an hour ago.
Okay.
And that's it.
Well, I'll feel a lot better if I can go in there and chat with you, talk to anybody else who's in there. What?
There's no problem here.
Well, I don't know that.
I didn't call you.
No, somebody else did.
All right. Well, God bless him.
So who else is in there?
Sir, I'm not answering your question. I respect what you do. I wish you well. I want you to stay safe. I support the cops. But there's no crime here. There might have been some crying over a 12-year-old boy who might not make it through the night, but other than that, there's no crime here.
Okay. Where do you work at?
Sir, I'm not going to answer any more questions. May I go, please? Am I being detained?
Bro, you're in your house. What you mean, man? You go. I would have went my happy ass to bed. Like, bro, I'm going to bed. I'm 70 years old. I'm tired. I don't got time for this. Somebody call the cops on me. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? Get off my property. Close the blinds and go to bed.
Well, you're not being detained right now, no. I'm just trying to figure out.
Good night. I'm going to go back to bed.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure everything's okay. That's all it is, man.
You got my name, you got my date of birth. I didn't even have to give you that, but I don't mind. I appreciate what you do. But there's no problem here. I want to go to bed. I've had a rough night. My grandson's in the hospital.
I'll probably be back here in about 5-10 minutes, okay?
10 minutes? You're gonna wake me up again. Isn't that harassment?
Not harassment.
If you come back in 10 minutes, after I'm telling you I'm going to bed, I'm filing an internal affairs complaint, 'cause that's not right.
Okay, that's okay. You can do that. Everything's being filmed.
There's no problem here, there's no crime. I'm sorry somebody called you, and yes, we were very upset when we got the news about our grandson.
Yeah, I can understand that. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it is what it is, it's life. You have a job to do, I have a life to live. We intersected, I wish you the best, honest to goodness.
My boss wants to talk to you. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Hey, man. Hey. Okay, I appreciate that.
Bro, my boss wants to talk to you. Bro, I don't want to talk to you. Why would I want to talk to him? Like, what are we doing here?
We ended up talking to the witness, okay? There was a female yelling inside the residence. Okay. Who else is inside the house? What's that? I can't hear you, man.
Not answering your question, sir.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I gotta check the welfare of the house, or anybody that's in there, okay? Is there anything that I can say to you for you to open that door so you can come on out and talk to us?
My boy is fishing. Is there anything I can say? No, I'm not opening. Bro, leave the window. Like, the more you talk, the more wiggle room you give them. I'd have just went right back to bed. You trying to come in my house, you're going to have to either get a warrant signed by a judge, or you're going to have to kick in the door, and then we got a lawsuit on our hands.
Okay. I understand 100% that you're tired, but I can't leave. Unfortunately, I can't leave. I would love to go ahead in there and just talk to everybody and then just be done and over with and just go. Well, I don't want to push it further. I like to just come in. I mean, it's a nice house. I don't want to break down the door or anything.
If they literally thought, and they didn't, but if they literally thought they had an emergency on their hands, there are several things they could have done. If they literally thought they actually had exigent circumstances, then they'd be, but they knew they didn't have it. They could have, within 20 minutes it takes to get a warrant these days? But they didn't even bother to go through that hoop.
In most cases, officers can't enter a home without a warrant signed by a judge, even during a domestic disturbance call, unless they can show probable cause and apply for one by explaining the facts to a magistrate. However, there's an exception known as exigent circumstances. This applies when officers reasonably believe someone inside is in immediate danger, evidence is about to be destroyed, or a suspect might escape if they wait. In those situations, the law allows entry without a warrant, but the justification must be strong enough to hold up in court. Exigent circumstances that could justify entering without a warrant include situations where officers hear screams, crying, or violent sounds suggesting someone is in immediate danger, sees a person through a window or doorway who is bleeding or unconscious, observing that a weapon is about to be used, or witnessing an active physical fight taking place inside. Circumstances that do not apply include anonymous caller.
Bang, exactly. Somebody called, not minding their business, talking about I heard screaming from my neighbor's house. Like, it's just one of these situations. Like, I'm already tired. Like, what is going on here? There's no results. You're not getting in the house. Go home. Leave. Like, leave me alone. Why are you bothering me?
Just in case officers need any help finding the house, what's a good callback number for you? Do I have to give that?
May I go, please?
I can't leave.
May I go?
I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you talk to me.
How long are we gonna stand here?
Pardon?
How long are we gonna stand here?
I can stand here all day long. And I can, all night long, and in the morning somebody else will come, we can stand here too. But I'd rather not.
And you can follow us to work, you can do whatever you want, but...
We have a sign on our front door. It's a sign that says we don't take appointments and that there's medical equipment being used here. People are sick, leave us alone. Here's a number you can call, and then under that is a number of one of my attorneys.
I believe my attorney's right on the door here. You give her a call?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. There's nothing here.
When I asked him about it on tape, he says, I don't see nothing.
My boy lying? Come on, bro. I'm telling you, it'd be frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie.
He just lied. You know, I said, there's a number right there. Call my lawyer. We're not doing this.
I have to put eyes on her. But I mean, if we can, what's that? Is there a way that we can call her and say that we'd like to check up on her? Let me see if we can give her a call. Is that okay?
The officers begin calling Deborah's phone, but she's unable to get out of bed on her own, and the phone is in the kitchen.
Hold on, man. So,
her phone, she will not be able to answer. She can't get out of bed.
I could just imagine if this was your dad or your mom, your grandparents. Like, this is gonna make me angry. I'm gonna just play the video.
okay, where's her phone at? Is it ringing? Okay. Go ahead and take the phone. Come back.
Did you already tell him where I'm going to check the work and all that?
Yeah.
Crew's been calling 3 times, no answer.
Yeah, it's because the phone's in the kitchen.
Well, I was in the bedroom. I was in bed. I only had a robe on, too. That was embarrassing because I only had a robe on. I hear all this noise, but I didn't go out there because I wasn't feeling too good. Then finally he came in and got me. He said, the cops are there. And I'm like, what? What are the cops here for? And you told me to talk to them on the phone. And I'm like, what? What am I talking about on the phone for? I was like just confused. You know, I wasn't even awake no more. So I talked to them on the phone. They asked me if I was okay, and I said I was fine.
Hello?
Hi, is this Deborah?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Deborah. This is Officer Woodrow with the Saudita Police Department.
Yeah.
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay, so we got a call tonight.
Bad news about our grandson.
Yeah, that's what Steve was telling me. I'm sorry to hear that.
And I've been sick, so.
I understand.
Despite sounding in good spirits and corroborating Pastor Steve's story, the officers lured Deborah to the entrance by telling her they just need to put eyes on her to ensure she is okay and that they didn't even need to open the door.
Didn't they start with, we just want to hear her on the phone and know she's okay? Like, now you want to see her? What's going to be the next step? Then you got to come outside. Like, yo, I'm telling you, this is why you don't give them an inch. Like, I'm not saying, you know, if you're in a situation you don't cooperate, I'm not trying to suggest anything like that, but it gets a point in time where, like, you're being excessive. And we all know if police had just, and like Homeboy said, if they had exigent circumstances, I think was the phrase he used, they would have been kicked that door in. They don't wait. They're not waiting for nothing. Why all of a sudden they're waiting and playing nice? If they have, you know, if they truly believe somebody's in imminent danger, why they ain't kick the door in? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they don't believe that. They're just trying to figure out a way to do what they want to do, not what the law suggests they do.
Look, Deborah, the quickest and easiest thing that we can do so we can get out of here is just to make sure that everybody's okay. Is there any way that you can? Is there any way you can walk to the front door?
I'm in bed.
Okay. Is there any way that you can walk to the front door window just so we can see you and see that you're in good physical condition? As far as, you know, you don't have to open the door necessarily, but as long as we can see you.
Sure. I'm in my pajamas.
I've seen everything. You're just fine.
Hey, miss, come here. I'd like to chat with you. Can I chat with you separately?
And I left because I knew that they weren't going to be satisfied unless they were convinced that she was autonomously telling them that she's okay.
I know that you're saying okay, that you're fine, but I'd like to chat with you separately. Just, we had a witness say that there was some yelling and something happened over here. Can you open the door? What's that? It's okay. The only thing is, if you can open the door so I can just chat with you, I would like to chat with you separately away from your husband. Miss, can I have you please open the door so I can chat with you separately, and then we can just go home, we can get out of here? I can't hear you.
I don't want to see anybody in the house.
Okay. I know, and I'm sorry, I really don't want to bother you, but the thing is I have to check up on you, and I have to.
So then leave. You don't want to bother? Leave. Simple. You see her, you talk to her, she's fine. The husband even walked away. What are we talking about here?
To make sure that everybody's okay.
Alright, first, the tools are here. Let her know that if she doesn't open the door, we're going to have to force entry to check welfare.
Okay.
We don't want to damage her nice house.
If you don't open the door, we're going to have to break it in. I don't want to do that. Miss, you have a beautiful house. Okay. I'm going to have to break in the door if you don't open the door, because I just want to make sure that everybody's okay.
As soon as you say I got to break in the door, I'm closing the blinds, I'm going to bed. Go ahead.
And
You'll
then
have
they
a
start
lawsuit.
threatening, if you don't open the door, we're going to break it down. Break it down for what?
I got both of them at the front door. Okay. Well, and I understand that you're sick, but if you can just give me 30 seconds every time. I just want to go in there. We've been talking for about 15, 20 minutes. I can't hear you, miss.
I've been sick for 3 days, and I feel like I have to mention I don't let people in the house.
Okay, that's okay. I've been to some pretty bad houses. Your house looks very nice. I just saw it. I mean, even the living room, it's nicer than mine. Let them know that we have the tool. Okay. Miss, so we have the tool to open the door. Okay.
Let her see it first.
The tool to open the door is called the key, and you don't got it, and you also don't have my permission. So what, bro? Go away. I'm tired already.
Then we gotta go. We got ecstasy. We gotta move now that we got the right tool. Last warning.
Look, last warning. You gotta open up. Last warning.
I'm gonna kill up that ring.
Okay, you guys got a stack? Okay.
Lieutenant, on you.
Can I come outside?
Yes, you can come outside if you do it right now.
She says, okay, can I come out? And he says, yes, you can.
I told him I'd come out finally.
And then you hear some lieutenant in the back, breach, breach, breach.
Yes, you can come outside if you do it right now.
All right, let's move.
If you can please open the door.
Move. They're both there.
Breach, breach, breach. Move, Oscar. Move. Move.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Put your hands where we can see them. Put your hands where we can see them.
She has a medical condition on her license.
Sir, put your hands where we can see them right now.
She has a medical license on her medical thing on her license.
Come on out here, bro.
We're not giving
You're not
consent.
back here. You're not.
Just hurt me. You hit me with a door.
I understand. Ma'am, come over here and talk to us, okay? Let's get
What
She
about
has a medical, she can't be separated from her medicine.
That's fine. She's just right out here.
Oh my goodness, you just hurted me. You just hurted my wrist and my arm.
I understand,
my
ma'am.
toe.
Ma'am, listen, okay?
Look,
I'm the force commander. My name is Juan Zamora, okay? I'm the
I
lieutenant
can't
here.
even see you with flashlights in my eye.
Are you guys like bored tonight?
She's bleeding from her cheek. That's crazy. I've never seen a situation like this ever. I know, I cover all kinds of situations and all kinds of body cam, but this is out of line. This is crazy. Like, hold on, we gotta do a close up for this one. They really just used the battering ram. Literally, she was like, all right, I'm gonna come outside. Like, it's an elderly woman. You think she's gonna just come outside right away? Give her a second. She said she's coming out. You already got her up out of bed. First you got her on the phone. Then you got her up out of bed. Then she says she's gonna come outside. You just kicking it. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What's going on? Back in front of my neighborhood. For what?
To recap, the officers first claimed they just needed to speak to Pastor Steve's wife.
Let me see if we can give her a call. Is that okay?
After speaking with her, they just needed to see her.
You don't have to open the door necessarily, but as long as we can see you.
Let's replay that one more time.
Just needed to see her.
You don't have to open the door necessarily, but as long as we can see you.
After putting eyes on her, they forced entry into the home.
Breach, breach, breach. Move, Oscar. Move. Move.
Are you kidding me?
And now, they will gaslight the pastor while they detain him and interrogate his wife.
Listen. Yeah, listen. Right. The biggest thing was we just needed to talk to your wife, right?
Even though she had agreed to exit the house.
Can I come outside?
Yes, you can come outside if you do it right now.
It's the classic story that most commonly relates to rodents, toddlers, addicts, alcoholics, abusers, and of course, government.
All we needed was just to make sure that everything was okay.
Sorry to police department. Anybody in here? Come to the sound of my voice.
The officers flip-flop between citing a complaint of a verbal argument and pretending they were worried that the family was being held hostage to attempt to manipulate them into thinking what just happened was a lawful exercise of police authority.
We got a call tonight by somebody that was in the area saying the house that has the white thing on the door that says oxygen. I heard a man yelling at a woman. I heard the man yelling, "You don't respect me, you don't something." And the woman said, "No, no, no." They heard some noise. Okay? So they were scared. They called police because they thought that there was a woman getting beaten or getting hurt.
I didn't get hurt. You just hurt me.
Okay.
You hurt me with the door and
I
you cut
understand,
me in
ma'am.
my toe.
Ma'am, that's coming for eval.
Subsequently, a little later, I found out one of the cops said to another cop, Well, we finally got to use the new battering ram. Apparently, they bought a new battering ram that they had to use. Well, here we go. So I had a door available for them, apparently.
They cut me. I was all cut from the door. I was bleeding. Because if you hit hard enough, I'll bleed easy.
Took me down, cuffed me immediately.
And my nose was hurting.
Finally, at the end, he says, "Well, we have exigent circumstances and this and that. We had to make sure that you weren't being held hostage." And I'm just like,
And they kept saying, "Does he hurt you?" And I said to the cops, "You're the only ones that hurt me today." They were the only ones that hurt me. I couldn't get through them. They would not listen to me at all.
Do you understand how when the police are
But do
told...
you understand?
Man, here, let me finish and then you go. We spent 20 plus minutes trying to talk. During that 20 minutes...
Yo, this pudgy dude getting on my nerves, bro. Like, do you understand? Nah, bro. Y'all had no reason to do that. This is crazy. I can't even... Yo, I'm mad. I don't even know this couple, and it's like I want to defend them. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, the only person in danger in this situation is this fat cop from fucking heart disease and all the damn donuts he be eating. What is he talking about? Like, look at him. Like, his uniform barely fits. The patch on his arm ain't even on his arm. It's basically on the back of his arm. Yo, this is crazy.
We were trying to just get access to the
I
house.
didn't even know you were here.
Okay. We talked to him and we explained, we don't want to damage the house. We don't want to break
Well, you
in.
just
but we
damaged
need
me.
to. I know.
I was by the door when you broke it in.
I know. And the reason
you
we
hurt
did that...
my shoulder, my toe, and my arm.
And I hope you're not hurt. The reason that we did that, ma'am, is because we could see both of you.
Uh-huh.
And if we hit immediately, there's no chance that you guys could go into the rest of the house for weapons. Does that make sense?
Weapons?
Because we don't know. We're the police. We've never met. I'm assuming you've been married to a police officer, so you know the dangers of the job.
I know the dangers of the job.
He got shot.
So while
domestic.
Well, we could see you both because what we were thinking.
We got shot and then shut up. You sound like a puss. Your job is to protect and serve, not terrorize old folks. What's wrong with you? We got shot in a domestic. Ain't nobody asked you.
We've never met you. We're thinking this is the suspect.
So you just broke my door.
We've asked him repeatedly to go get you to open the door so we can check in, so that we can make sure you're not hurt.
I'm not hurt.
Because that's our obligation to.
Assuring you that we're not.
Like I said, no crime committed.
Right,
Nobody's
that's what
in
we were
trouble.
Investigating, right?
Yeah. You
We're just
kicked in my door.
making sure everybody in the house is okay.
But do you understand how when the police are
But do you understand?
Man, here, let me finish and then you go.
My grandson's in the hospital.
Okay.
He's mad at my daughter, not me.
Okay. So those are all stressors. What you're telling me are all stressors that can make a person do things.
My husband don't hit me.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
I would break for one. I'm 69 years old.
Okay. But do you understand how being police officers that don't know you, that have never met you, that we have a concern that
You would
somebody's
break the
hurting
door,
here?
but you could at least let me move away from it.
How many times did we ask to open the door?
I had no idea.
No, how many times did we ask you to open the door?
I don't remember. I'm
Okay.
all nervous now. Like,
Okay.
you got me all freaked.
Can we get this butterball off the screen?
Okay, I'll let you breathe, ma'am. I'll let you breathe. Was it a couple times?
You've been in the field, right? You know exactly what it is. Exigency circumstances. Saying that a neighbor called and said a woman was screaming. Okay.
But she found out my grandson.
I understand that.
I don't like people in my house when I've been sick for 3 days. I've had a fever. I'm sick.
But we're not here to arrest anybody. We're here to make sure that nobody is hurting inside. The fact that you said that there's a lot of people in the house, but you're not talking to any of them.
I never saw it. There was a lot of people, but that's fine.
Right. And that's the reason. That's why we're here.
I don't think you have any PC. I don't think you have any reason to kick in my door. I certainly don't think you have any reason to search my house.
No one's. We're making sure that everyone is okay. That is possibly in the house.
Yeah,
we're not looking for anything
I
other
can
than
see.
that.
I can see.
Okay. So that's the only reason. That's the only reason we're here. That's the only reason we did what we had to do.
I see a couple people in the chat. One of them said that door would have been knocked down if it was anyone else. Facts. Let it be some black people behind that door. Let me not even say that. But I don't even know what to say right now. I'm so appalled of what I just saw. Like, I'm just thinking about it being like I said before, my mom, my grandma, like my grandparents overall, like anybody's grandparents. Like that's somebody's dad. That's somebody's mom.
No, you don't have to do this. This is overkill.
You're right. We didn't.
This
have
is
to do
over.
it.
This is
We
overkill.
didn't have to do this. You forced our hand.
Okay. Hold on 1 second right here, miss. Hold on right here.
You did this to me.
I
I
understand.
don't know what you did to my arm.
Hold on right here, miss.
Hey, what are you doing in the...
Look at that Pac-Man head-looking ass, mom. He don't even fit through the
They're
door.
just checking. That's all it is.
Get
Come over.
out of the house.
You just have to check. That's all it is.
Get out of the house.
Yes, we have to make sure that everybody, there's no one else inside the house.
There's no one else in the
Okay,
house.
that's just all what we have to do. That's all it is. Okay.
All right, I think you should leave. I'll get the door fixed ourselves.
He just said we got to make sure there's nobody else in the house that, or somebody was holding you guys hostage. The only people holding them hostage is y'all.
Well, we have, since we're already there, we're going to take pictures of it and then we're going to leave, ma'am. You want to go in there with her? And
Yeah, I'll go with this now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any weapons in the house, ma'am?
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Could you get out of the house?
Coming in.
All they were doing was scouring for some evidence of some crime. If they can do it to me, they can do it to you, and they will.
The department's own incident report admits that no probable cause existed for an arrest, which indicates there would not have been enough probable cause to secure a warrant, and certainly not enough information to qualify as exigent circumstance. But the officers kept the family awake while they photographed the interior of their home.
This is part of our job to either prove a crime did or did not happen.
There's no crime.
And we had an independent witness that said they heard screaming coming from your house.
That's great.
And they described your house to a T.
So?
And that's why we're here.
What's
And
that got to do with anything?
I'm explaining why we broke your door.
I was standing right there and you knew I was standing there.
Okay?
And you guys hurted me. I'm going to have a bruise tomorrow on my arm. I know that.
Okay?
All right, I don't want you in my bedroom.
Very...
No, hold on, miss.
I don't
Miss,
want
hold on,
him in
miss.
my bedroom. Get
Okay,
out of my
miss.
bedroom, please.
I can't have you go in there.
That's my bedroom.
That's okay.
We have to take photos at this point.
The bedroom?
Yes, yes.
Where I sleep?
Yes, we were already in there.
I want you out of the bedroom.
We'll be out of your bedroom in 1
I
minute.
want you out of my house.
We'll be out of the house in a moment as
I
well.
want to go to bed. I have to get up early tomorrow.
Eventually, the officers leave, and the Aikens went to sleep, only to see their names in the headlines the next morning.
They put us in the newspaper saying that I was beat up at that time.
Oh my God.
It's very embarrassing. We have a good marriage. And I just feel so embarrassed at the whole town. I mean, I was scared to even go to Safeway because I thought they know me. I thought they were going to question me, but they didn't. Thank God. They were all nice to me because they know me at Safeway, especially during the day. And it's just embarrassing to have that in a newspaper.
Of course.
And you know, we're running a
I
church.
feel
We're
her
trying to
completely.
help people, and they're trying to destroy us. I just don't get the whole thing. I just didn't understand that at the time.
Fast forward to April of 2024. The Aikens filed a lawsuit against the town.
Good.
In May of 2025, James released his video about the medians, and in June, the piece on the Aikens family. Which brings us to August of 2025. Under Rule 30 of the Arizona Rules of Civil Procedure, parties in a lawsuit have the right to record depositions. The Aikens were set to question several officers, and the depositions were scheduled for town hall. But at the last minute, the department pulled a switch, moving them next door into the heart of the police headquarters, inside a restricted area where public cameras are typically forbidden. When James Freeman arrived to document the proceedings, town attorney Jim Jellison personally blocked him from stepping inside the conference room, despite having already agreed to allow video recording. They would
I mean, I'm not surprised that they will pull that move, that they move it from one side to the other. Like, that's crazy. The fact that, yo, this shit is, I can't even believe, like, I can't even believe it. Like, that they would do something like that. That's insane. Like, that's legit insanity. Like, who? Yo,
wouldn't even let him through the door to set up his equipment before leaving. It was a move that felt less like logistics and more like an intentional wall to keep the public from seeing what was about to happen behind closed doors.
This isn't a public area, sir. I mean, you probably know that if you're in a public area in a government building, you have the absolute right to film.
Look, man,
and
just
to-
stop
I mean,
talking.
You must know.
Just stop talking. Oh, I know.
But this This, sir.
I know that you've been bullying people too, which is why it needs to be
public
documented.
area.
No, that's okay though. They can bring a camera in there.
Okay, you dropped your pen.
Yes.
Do you need help picking it
I
up?
do. My hands are full.
Could you back away a little bit?
Sure, man. Go ahead and get down there. Go ahead. And, yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay, did you get enough filming? Do you have any more questions?
We're gonna set up. We're gonna set up a better camera.
We're good. Hey, so he wants you to set my camera up in there rather than me.
But we're gonna help you, just like we did before.
And then we'll leave before you start the proceeding.
Okay. Mr. Aiken's been filming the whole deposition.
And this is a better camera. We really need it for what's going on.
loud enough.
It looks more fancy. But
We might even add some
Let's just set it up
microphones.
and we'll leave.
you said he could take it in and set it up.
Are you getting in our way to set this up?
What's that?
Are you getting in our way to set this up?
You want me to
You
come
got
in and
my
set up
wife's
this
way.
camera?
What's that?
Are you on camera denying us the right
Get out of my wife's way.
Uh,
Thank you. Come on, baby.
I'm not even surprised they're doing all this. They don't want to record it because that deposition is going to be damning. That's what the problem is. Because what they did is crazy. The body cam should be enough. Like, they forget the deposition. You need to fire all 6 of them and pay this man.
You're blocking the doorway from the She's clearly disabled.
You're not, sir, you're not coming in.
Why? I'm trying to help her.
Okay.
Please.
What I'd like to do is call.
Can you please move?
Is to talk to the people that own this
Look,
building
we're
and
gonna
ask them.
I own it.
Whether or not.
I own it. Can you stop being ridiculous and let me set up so I can go? We could have already been set up. It takes me 3 seconds to put this on a tripod and walk out.
Listen.
Can you stop being ridiculous?
No, you can't, because again, I don't know why not. You know, Mr. Aiken, I asked you, I brought this to your attention before.
Yeah, we discussed it.
And I've asked you, show me where you've given me the Rule 30 notice that you were going to do this. I haven't seen it. Okay?
Why would you?
And sir, you don't have it.
Why would you be concerned about it
and
being
your
documented?
description of Rule 30 is incorrect.
Why would you be concerned about?
Yeah, that's the problem I'm having. This is a government entity that I'm suing.
The rule talks about it.
Are you recording?
Hey, I'm sorry, miss.
Nobody cares about
She's
it.
busy.
I need the assistance of a police officer.
Wow.
Probably 6 of them, at least, minimum.
Secured area,
Yeah.
so we need to close the door.
It's not,
Well, no, ma'am. My wife belongs in here, and I belong in here.
And his camera.
Keep your fucking hands to yourself, or we're really gonna have
They've been
problems.
aggressive with me.
Okay.
You don't touch people.
All right, one more.
Okay, maybe we can do
I'm
this.
sorry, Mr. Aiken just grabbed me and I didn't.
No, I kept you from bumping into my wife. That was clear. And I have it on.
Hey, how's it going, boss?
by you real quick. Sure.
Thank you.
All right, she's gonna need
I
to
happen
sit
to know
down.
for a fact.
You get out of my
Can
way.
you move, man? You're blocking the
You
doorway.
didn't ask me to.
What do you want to? Where do you want to sit?
It's a misdemeanor.
What's by them.
Jesus,
Well,
please,
okay.
can we just carry on?
When he moves,
Hey, can you help me out with this? My hands are so full.
Yeah. Let me say something.
want to help him?
Let's go. Blocking the door. I can't bring them down. 6 cops minimum, probably.
I think.
You feel like a big guy?
It shouldn't really require any police officer.
No, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
Right, it
For
shouldn't.
you to simply be told you're not.
All right, can we set that up on the?
Where do you want it?
Or what?
Step out of the
Or
way.
what, Chief Nolan?
Chief, what the hell are you doing? Are you kidding me? Chief,
Take this.
are you kidding me?
I'm not holding anybody. I'm not holding anybody.
This is your fault.
I'm not holding anybody.
This is your
For
fault,
what?
counselor.
Why are you doing this? Stop! I'm in a public area.
Can you guys just back up?
Guys,
I'm
stop!
documenting the beating.
Nolan, stop! Hey, call my wife.
Just back up. Are
Call all the Tucson guys. I'm not even resisting. You guys are pulling me in different directions.
I can't back them
You're
up.
pulling me in different directions. I'm not even pulling.
You can film. You can film. I'm just asking you to please step back.
All right, she was behind you.
I got it. That's why.
I take it back. The chief is definitely a bad apple.
We weren't pushing. I got it. That's why we weren't pushing. Okay?
Get help. Contact my lawyers, please.
Will do.
Zach and Blair.
You guys are in deep shit.
Deep in
This was a
Chief Nolan, you're going down for
civil
this.
deposition that the police,
You guys are
against the
hey, I'm not
police, that the
resisting.
police
You're
have
pulling me in
decided to
different
intervene.
directions.
Let's just calm down.
You guys have cards or okay, can the person on my legs get off? You're cutting off circulation. I'm not resisting. You guys were pulling and pushing me in different directions.
Your lawyer's in there.
Who's on my legs? Can you get them off? You're cutting off circulation of my feet, please.
Yeah, and you can't keep him
I'm not going anywhere.
Chief Nolan, get off his legs.
Get him off.
He can't breathe properly when he's on his stomach.
I have the right.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know, but let's keep it down.
He's not resisting. He's not resisting.
Yes.
How long have you wanted to do this, Nolan?
We're leaning towards me.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna pull this shoulder.
How about answering my
I'm not
letter?
very strong.
About pulling your shoulder.
I'm gonna flex it and get up and pull it. All right, ready? Go.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 4,
I'm not very
5,
strong, man. I'm
6.
old and weak.
It's actually 7, not 6.
Look at that. Their favorite number, 6 cops. Well, technically 7, like you said. This is crazy. I've never seen nothing this bad. Like, I've seen situations where I'm like, all right, like, y'all can't do that, you know. Or even here on this channel, we've done situations that are like plausibly deniable. Like, all right, whatever. Like, you tackle somebody, or again, even if they're like wild, never this bad. Like, this is crazy. This is nuts. Like, I'm at a loss for words. Usually, I'm cracking jokes. Like, this is not even funny. This is complete and total nonsense. Number one. Number two, it's abuse of power. And 3 is just like, it's a small town. They don't have the level of criminals that you would have in a major city for you to act like this, for to have the cops acting like this. This is crazy. This is beyond me. Like, I'm beside myself. Like, this is crazy to me. I could like, I just keep thinking, like, if you treat your elder citizens like this, and these are 2 people who luckily the husband was a cop, so he knows, you know what I'm saying, some of the things he could do for to hold the cops' actions, right? To hold them accountable for their actions. But like, what do you think they're doing to somebody who doesn't know the law, somebody who doesn't really understand their rights, and it's just like, all right, I'll comply. Like, if they use force on these people who did absolutely nothing, like, what do you think they're doing to other people? What do you think they're doing to people who can't articulate what happens?
7. You were close.
Yeah, it's pretty tight on the right. Where's he? Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Let me sit on my equipment.
Are you live?
Live to everyone.
Okay.
The whole world's going to be calling soon, guys. Did you do the right thing? Did you make the right decision?
They didn't even know what they were getting into.
Was he even asked anything?
Well, I just showed up.
What
happened?
Were you personally involved in it?
No, involved in what?
Who are you? What is your name?
My name is Lieutenant John Hurst.
Are you in charge here?
No.
Who's in charge?
I would assume the chief is in charge.
Chief Nolan, the person who violently attacked James Freeman?
And then slipped out the side door, didn't want nothing else to do, didn't say another word, took him down and just left. Like, that's crazy.
Is that who? Is that?
And
who
has
did it?
run to his office. You okay, James? Do you need medical treatment?
AIKE. AIKE.
You guys have been waiting a long time to do this, haven't you? You've been wanting to attack me for a long time, haven't you?
Heath, that video make you mad? And you were up in her face, bullying her? Tell you what, if you walked into my house and did that to my wife...
Freeman, stop. You're not accomplishing anything right now. Let me get your cuffs and deal with what's going on. You're speaking.
Yes,
I know his name is James.
Don't answer the question. What is your name?
Officer Daniels.
Why are you interviewing people?
He wanted to get my license.
Oh, really? You want to get an ID from
That's crazy.
a witness?
Just to get a statement.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't give it to you.
Just like the why don't we go over here and talk about what's actually going on? I love that. Sure.
Is he under arrest? Is he under arrest?
Is my cameraman under arrest?
Just
We will tax you.
can we just
We're not going to do this
stall?
right here.
Sure,
This is
sure.
not where we do this.
Can we
We're
stall
gonna
what's
take it
going
down
on? Because I'm just trying to conduct some business.
right now, but we're going to deal with what's happening right this
Sure.
minute, and then we'll go to the rest
Being
of it.
attacked by Chief Nolan? Being attacked, physically attacked in a private space by Chief Nolan? That's what we're going to deal with?
We're going to deal with what's happening right now.
Falquez, you like taking girls down?
You better hold on.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, you want me to hold it?
No, I got it. Anybody else see it? Anybody else want to make a statement on the record?
No.
Huh?
We don't.
Anybody else? Y'all want to make a statement on the record of what happened here? Who was a witness to the attack? We got a couple of people who are witness to the attack. Were you guys witnesses? Let's get all your names and numbers before you leave.
You have our names and stuff.
What's your name and number
I gave
again?
it to you. It's
Now,
Carlson.
Rivera.
You have his
Is that
name?
your name?
Yeah.
What's your number? SB282. What's your name and number?
Officer Lewis, SP359.
Did you see what happened?
I did not.
Your eyes were shut? Was your body cam rolling?
I just barely got
Was your body cam rolling? Whose body cam was rolling? Raise your hand. Conveniently, no one's, right?
Okay.
And then we'll get out of here.
What's your name and number?
She's from
Sergeant Siebold, SP255.
Did you see what happened? Are you a witness?
I did not.
Is your body cam running?
I do not have body on camera with me.
Convenient.
All right. Back to that breaking news we first told you about right off.
That's crazy. Let's hope at least the news reports on it correctly. Let's see what the news has to say.
The top, a popular YouTuber claiming that the Sahuarita police chief assaulted him.
The popular YouTuber who claims the Sahuarita police chief assaulted him.
Well, a popular YouTuber claims the Sahuarita police chief assaulted him.
I was held for about 6 hours, and the chief accused me of felony aggravated assault on a police officer, on a peace officer, on him.
James Freeman has been going on live on his YouTube and posting videos to his page saying the police chief attacked him, yet Freeman was arrested on suspicion of assault.
They brought in an investigator from Marana, Arizona, who viewed all of the video, talked to dozens of witnesses, and released me with no charges.
Freeman was arrested on suspicion of assault after attempting to gain access to a secure room and trying to keep its door from being closed.
The investigation will be sent up to the state's attorney's office to see if any charges will be filed against John Noland for attacking me.
In addition, an independent agency will also do a professional standards investigation to review the actions of law enforcement officers and the police chief involved in the incident.
I've done a small handful of videos about Chief Noland in Sahuarita in the last few months, and in those videos, I've let him show himself for what he is. And he's, in my opinion, I believe he is a bad man. He's not just a bad cop. He's not just a bad chief. He's not just a bad leader. He's a bad man.
Minutes ago, the Sahuarita town manager released a statement on the alleged assault saying, quote, "I have tremendous confidence in the Sahuarita Police Department and the men and women who work hard every day to keep this community safe."
And when he approached me today, as soon as he approached, I could see the anger and the hate in his eyes, and that he wanted to do as much physical harm to me as he possibly could. And I think the reason he attacked me was to try to get me to defend myself,
You think?
so that he could do the worst to me.
He goes on to say incidents like these are never easy, and we appreciate the support of the external investigating agencies as they each conduct independent and objective reviews. We cannot comment further until these investigations are completed.
I've never seen a cop so angry, so personally frustrated, mad, and angry about being exposed in one of my videos as Chief John Noland was. That man came for blood and revenge.
It'll likely be some time before we hear any new developments on this incident. In the meantime, I've linked Pastor Steve's YouTube channel along with James Freeman's so you can follow their updates and get the latest information as it's released. In the meantime, let me know what you think of this series of events. Is this a cameraman assaulting someone, or is it a cameraman being assaulted? Let me know in the comments down below, and be sure to head over to James and Pastor Steve's channel and let them know I sent you.
Crazy. Crazy work. completely and totally insane. I can't believe I just witnessed that. Like how you're telling that's insanity. Like who acts like that? I'm curious what you guys think. Some of the comments or some of the a couple people in the chat were just like, that's crazy. One guy's yo, yeah, like you don't like in all the cop interactions that we've done, all the body cam footage that we've examined, you don't see things like this. Like he literally first he touched him on his stomach, then he yanked him by the neck, pulled him down, like, and then he wants to say felony assault on a peacekeeper. He ain't no peacekeeper. That's crazy. But one last thing before we end this live, because it is a little bit late. I just want to do a live. I haven't done one in a couple days, just because I've been kind of busy adulting. But I went to the Facebook page of the police department, which is the Salarita Police Department, and so I was just curious because in a situation like this, I'm wondering how many people, especially because it's such a small town, how many people have actually either seen this, know about this, or have reacted to this. So one of the ways to figure out, at least if anybody knows, is looking at their Facebook page. And so I'm here, and I'm gonna check out some of these comments on some of these things, and I mean, immediately you see that a lot of their photos are of dogs and missing things. So they don't even have literally a necessity to be that aggressive. But even on this first post, they got 1.4K comments. Let's see what some of these comments are. What some of these comments say. Chief Nolan is cooked. He's cooked, all right. Holy lackluster Batman. What an awful look for the chief. Imagine the time when there were no cameras. Right. I bet the chief kicks puppies. Did the chief attack the dog? Man, you got lackluster chiefy boy. Did the chief assault the dog like he did James Freeman? Right. These guys are cooked for that. So I finally saw the video of James Freeman assaulting the chief. It was weird because it was just the chief randomly attacking James. We the people got a call about the chief. The satire in these comments, just like they got a call about a screaming lady, right? Did the chief get in some kicks on the dog? You might want to find a copy of the Constitution and a pair of balls for the chief. Good thing the dog wasn't beaten like James Freeman. Close one. Nolan is cooked. Let's see. Oh, that blue line is going to have to be thick for this one. I wonder how far the conspiracy will go. That's crazy. That is nuts. I mean, they're right. Like, this is crazy. Imagine not knowing what exigent circumstances means. Excuse me. Yikes. Time to clean house in this department. Yeah, I mean, the people had 1,400 comments on that post alone. Let's check this. This post has 500 comments. They're probably gonna keep getting comments too. Hey, if you guys are looking for a chief who isn't about to be a felon, I'll drop my hat in the ring. What is this? Are they hiring? Oh yeah, they're hiring. PSA Traffic Bureau, a few reminders. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're doing videos about a few reminders about the crosswalks and pedestrian crossings and shit like that. Like, they don't got this level of crime in that city for these officers to be that aggressive. That's crazy. They're supposed to be community policing at its finest. When you train to be a hammer, all the world is a nail. Abraham Kaplan. I don't know who that is, but it's crazy. You guys need to start the new school year off with tickets for passing the school bus, especially at the North Park drop-off area. There's gonna be a job opening soon at the PD. Facts. You know what's funny about that is when the first thing I noticed when I clicked on this page at the top, look at this. It says now hiring. I wonder if they're hiring for a police chief. Let's go down a couple more posts before I end the live. See if people still talk about it. See they get 148 comments, 69. Yeah, they're getting a shit ton of comments, and I bet you all these comments are exactly the same as some of the comments we just read. Let's see. Yeah, I'm all the guys. When you train to be a hammer, when you train to be a hammer, all the world is a nail. All the world is a nail. Let's see what other most relevant. No, I want to see all of them. Screw most relevant. I want to see everything. All comments. Thank you. Why can't I see all the comments? What's the deal? What's the dilly here? You won't let me see no more comments? Are they hiding the comments? Do I have to click? Oh, here we go. That's why. I wasn't clicking the right thing. Let's see. Be safe for all those working the holiday. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. You guys are the biggest oath breakers. Shame on you for hurting the elderly lady and kidnapping the other resident. Folks, stop calling the police. More people get hurt when you involve these untamed oath violators that are backed by qualified immunity that must be ended. Oh, we all heard your guy saying we got to break in the new battering ram. Wow, I hope they file a lawsuit and attach themselves to all of your pensions, welfare checks. What the pensions? Yeah, welfare checks don't equal search warrants. We the people should be watching. Thanks, James Freeman, for sharing. Wow, what an outstanding job of bashing the senior citizen and trampling all over their civil rights. Yeah, I mean, the sentiment is clear. People are pissed. I would be pissed too. You know, if that was my mom or my dad, my grandparents, you know, I'd be pissed. I'd be so upset. Like, I'm not calling for any kind of action or anything like that. That's not appropriate. But, you know, to use the system the way that you should by filing, you know, a lawsuit first and foremost, going to internal affairs as well, and hopefully there is some justice served, because this story is sad and I can't believe that, you know, I really just watched. I didn't even think this video was gonna go there. Like, I wasn't even sure that my thumbnail was gonna be accurate enough for what happened in the video, and come to find out, my thumbnail probably wasn't appropriate. I could have put a more aggressive thumbnail, judging by all the shit that just happened. Like, how do you, like, how could you go to bed at night, like, thinking, like, even the cop who spent like fucking 10-15 minutes discussing, oh, well, you have to understand, you didn't open the door, like, how do you go home at night and think you're protecting and serving? Like, what are you protecting and serving? Like, your ego? It's crazy. It's crazy. I want to know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget, the more you do that, the more it shows the more it spreads, and it helps me out, you know, pushes it out to more people, and the algorithm grows. And as, like I've been saying, you know, channel's been booming, guys. I really appreciate that. As a matter of fact, I probably should. I wanted to show you guys this before I get off of here. Thanks to you guys, the channel's been booming. Look at this. Look at these numbers. You know, I'm at 85,000 in the last month, and you know, I have been uploading a lot more recently and stuff. You know, even in the last 48 hours, I got 30,000 views. So let's keep it going. Keep showing me love, guys. I really appreciate it, because, you know, it definitely takes a lot of time to make these videos, even though I'm live. But even the editing afterwards, and, you know, putting out the shorts and stuff, I really appreciate that. So, you know, definitely keep sharing and liking. Like, look at this. I was getting decent views before, but like now I'm really getting some crazy views. You know, I don't know why it's not. Oh, here's the number. You know, 20K, and it dropped down a little bit, but right back up to 20. So, you know, I'm gonna keep uploading. So, guys, just keep supporting, and I really appreciate that. So, until next time, you know, make sure you subscribe too, and like the video, yo.